What's happening? We trapping. What's going on? Shout out to the normal guy. Shout out to Jay Lombard in the building. What's going on? Let's get it. Give me a one if everything sound good, man. Let your boy know. Let's get it. Okay. You already know we trapping on a Thursday, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Somebody give me a one if everything sounds good, man. Let your boy know. Let me know. Shout out to everybody rocking with me, man. You already know we trapping on a Thursday. Yes, sir. Finna crank this thing on up. Shout out to Mickey. Shout out to Double R. What's happening? Bruce got the toxic juice. We in the building. Let's go. Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to everybody that's rocking with your boy, man. You know them Cowboys gonna make them haters hate, man. Let's get this trap around the corner, man. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah.
I can't see a thing, all this money.
Shout out to Samuel Smith, Brian Kite on Facebook. What's happening? Shout out to Double R in the building. Let's get it.
Just let them hate. That what make them hate. That what make them hate.
Hey.
And we just getting cake and they just in the way. That what make them hate. That what make them hate. Cause we just getting cake and they just in the way.
Yeah. Let's get that trap around the corner, man. Please hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. Shout out to you, got it, poet. Let's go. Let's go.
When they got our own band, we hollin'.
Good deal now, yeah.
Long little CEO, CIP the dollar. Took my brother, that made me go harder.
Yeah.
Turn me to a monster.
Let's go.
I'm focused on the comma.
Yeah.
I'ma run up them comma for the summer, run up them numbers.
Yeah.
I know that they hate the way the
Ball man. On the chain, yeah. Shout out to Sugar Daddy Williams, APJR. What's happening? We trapping. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Hey, I'm feeling good today, y'all. Let's get it. Yeah. We gotta see what the priorities is in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see what our priorities is, man. Cause I see a lot of people saying a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people saying a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know I'm landlord from Alabama and you're in the trap. What's happening? What's happening? We trap. You already know that, man. I go by landlord from Alabama. If this your first time watching,
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
already, man. But look, before I get into my rankings of all our priorities that we need to fill, you know what I'm saying? Our top priorities. Shout out to Cajun Cowboy in the building. What's happening? Man, I seen a couple of little things on TV. I try not to even watch First Take and all these other shows on these BSPNs and them, you know what I'm saying? But Mr. Skip Bayless kind of grind my gears, man, because, you know, he's a trifling young man. You know what I'm saying? He's not a real fan. You know what he is.
You trash.
We gonna look him dead in his face and let him know what time it is. But it was real peculiar watching him on TV talking to Austin Eckler of the Chargers, and he just praising Kellen Moore all of a sudden. That really grinded my gears, y'all, because I'm like, when Kellen Moore was a Cowboy, everybody had some bad things to say. You know what I'm saying? It was his youth. It's his play calling. It's this. It's that. Now this man can't do no wrong all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Kellen Moore is him.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
Where on earth did this stuff come from? You know what I'm saying? Where on earth did this stuff come from? Cause now Steve, whatever his name is, Skip the Flip Bayless, on there talking about, oh, Kellen Moore's gonna put y'all in a position to win. I'm picking your team to go to the Super Bowl and this and that and this and that. He just praising Kellen Moore. Then he got the nerve to say, Shout out to Eternal Dynasty, Joe Tranchina over there on Facebook, Akeem Brown, C. Burles, and what's happening? We trapping. You know we trapping on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? But Skip Bayless got the nerve to say like Kellen finna just change their life, like he just great all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that's all the way kept, man. So this what I don't like about it. Okay, he had the nerve to say that Dak Prescott wasn't able to get it done, like Kellen Moore called the perfect game or something. Like nobody else was in the blame. Like Kellen Moore didn't do all the crazy stuff, 2nd and 2 from the goal line and empty formation. Like Kellen Moore didn't do nothing wrong. But I got something to ask Mr. Skip Bayless. Like, what was all this judgment when Mr. What his name is, Justin Herbert up there got 27 points and can't get the job done? But you say Dak couldn't get it done. But what about Justin Herbert? This man had a 27-point lead and couldn't get it done. This man played a quarterback that had 4 interceptions and couldn't get it done. But you want to sit up here and talk about like Dak just ain't capable of something, man. I can't stand these dudes. I just can't stand them. Cause they narratives be flawed, man. That's why I stopped watching that stuff. Cause I'd be mad every day. Y'all know me. I would be pissed off every day if I sat up there and watched that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Skip the flip, Mr. Brian Kite. Cause if any man got a nerve to throw a Cowboy jersey in the trash, you trash, sir. You trash. I ain't got nothing else to do with you. I don't want to talk to you. But you know, some kind of way his foolish content found my eye, and I had to see like what was his excuses. Like, even though you got a 27-point lead, where is your antennas? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's your antennas to go score some more points? You had an opportunity to score some more points too, but they gonna blame the defense. The defense just let them up and they did this. It's the defense fault when it's a quarterback that's not named Mr. Dak Prescott. Now it's the defense fault all of a sudden. See, this is the foolishness that these people that come in here saying crazy stuff, this is what they've been digesting in their system. This is what's been messing up their souls. But you need somebody like me to tell the truth to kind of cleanse this stuff, cleanse all this toxicity, whatever you say. We got to cleanse this stuff, man, because these dudes come in here just full of this filth, y'all. You can't take all of this crazy stuff these people be saying, man. They logic just be so flawed to me. It be flawed. This stuff don't make no sense when you challenge the logic coming from these people. Like, just like Josh Allen. This finna be quick because I got another subject to talk about. My nose want to be messing with me again. But I got another subject to talk about with CeeDee Lamb interview because he said some good stuff on them. But that's the same narrative just like Josh Allen. Like when it come to Josh Allen and Dak, they had an identical season. They were Siamese twins by the season. But you don't hear nobody saying, man, Josh Allen sleeping well at night. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen over there chilling. And his team still behind him too. His fan base still behind him. Everybody still is pro Josh Allen. Why our fan base over here in shambles just dogging our quarterback. They got the same resume this year. But the difference is Josh Allen got more weapons and he got beat by basically an inferior team at home. Like Dak didn't do that. Then he only scored 10 points. So when you get to challenging these narratives, man, it just make it all look like straight buffoonery and foolishness, man. We don't do that over here in the trap. We don't do that. Trap. Now let's talk about this. Mr. CeeDee Lamb had an interview at the Super Bowl, y'all, and he said some things, you know, some people, you know, I don't know if y'all seen it, but they asked him, he said something like, you know, a lot of people might say it's an excuse, but like Big West Coast said, hey, an excuse is just a fact that you don't want to accept. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fact that you don't want to accept. But CeeDee Lamb mentioned like, hey, Michael Gallup was hurt coming off an injury. You know what I'm saying? It was just the 1 year anniversary. So a lot of people criticizing Michael Gallup, but hey, maybe he needed a little grace. That was CeeDee Lamb saying. Then he also said the Cowboys had a whole lot of short weeks, y'all. And a lot of people ain't talking about that. We had a lot of short weeks throughout the end of the season. Like, then you made us play on a 6-day schedule while our opponents had a whole week too now. See, a lot of stuff just don't go our way. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of blame the team for not handling their business in the regular season, because we could have had that same sweet schedule like the Eagles did if we would have handled our business in the regular season, and we failed to do so. So that's one of the things I give Philly some credit for, because they succeeded. You know what I'm saying? They did exactly what they supposed to do in the regular season and got this easy road. That's one thing I don't take away from them. Now, they playoff run is a little questionable, but other than that, they handled their business in the regular season. You gotta tip your hat off to that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we failed at. That's what we could not do, unfortunately. So that's all I'm saying, man. CD has some good things to say, though. He like, man, he's excited about Mike McCarthy play calling, and he's excited about learning a new offense, all this good stuff. But I was tripping off him saying that the Cowboys had a whole lot of short weeks towards the tail end of the playoffs and the end of the season. Like, we was overworked. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take that into account. And I got one more topic before I get into my priority list. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all see? It was an interview on 105.3 The Fan with Mr. What his name is? Mike Lombardi. You know what I'm saying? Mike Lombardi had an interview on 105.3 The Fan. Shout out to Common Sense Lab, because he sent it to me and put it on my radar. And once I seen that, man, I'm telling y'all, this man, Mike Lombardi, called out Kellen Moore. He called out y'all boy. They asked him some questions about the Cowboys, and he let them have it. He let the man have it, y'all. No lie. This boy called Kellen Moore joystick. He referred to this man as joystick. You know what I'm saying? Then Mike Lombardi said that this man was calling plays like he playing Madden in his basement. Then he went on to say like Kellen Moore just wasn't a good play call. Like he really, really exposed Kellen Moore. He called this boy joystick, y'all. Like, so that is like when you see us random YouTubers, you know, we don't know nothing. We're not professionals, as some of y'all might say. But when you see somebody with the credentials that Mike Lombardi has, this man was an executive for the Patriots. He know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? This man know what he talking about. Yeah, Turner Dynasty called that boy joystick boy. And then he said this man was calling plays like he was in his basement playing Madden. Now, ain't that strange right there? But everybody want to blame the players. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of variables that come into this. You know what I'm saying? It's not just all on the players. If you listen to this, a lot of people that blame the players, you couldn't have really played sports for real more than likely. Because if you know, players be really powerless sometimes, man. Like, if you out there running a trash scheme, a player can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a player can't do nothing about a trash scheme. What can he do? You know what I'm saying? Like, coaching is very vital to people's success, man. When it comes to coaching, if you on the offense, think about this. If you running a trash scheme, right, say, for instance, Kellen Moore's scheme is trash. We gonna look Kellen Moore dead in his eyes and say, you trash, sir.
You trash.
So let's say you running a trash scheme by Kellen Moore, right? Okay. If you try to freelance and, voyage out to do something other than what he tell you to do, you really finna be in trouble. If you out there just freelancing and doing what you want to do, now you really in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So you really be forced to do what the coach wants you to do. So that's why a lot of people be like, oh, that could have changed and did this. Man, it's still going, when he audible, it's going to be another Kellen Moore play. Right or wrong, if he audible from one Kellen Moore play, he going to audible to another one. You know what I'm saying? Another foolish play. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that, I'm not saying the players have no blame because Dak still played a bad game against San Francisco. But don't act like it's just all on the players and the coaches didn't do nothing wrong. And then, like I said, when you talk about the offseason, the Joneses didn't do what they supposed to do. Yeah, straight up, Cajun Cowboy, real talk. Purdy is a prime example of good coaching. This man ain't that good, but his coach know how to get the best out of him. You know what I'm saying? If your coach know how to get the best out of you, you gonna do good. You know what I'm saying? Think about this. It's just like, I like to use basketball because it's a little more clear. You know what I'm saying? Think about this. Coaching, the way I view coaching is like, say for instance, if you coaching the Warriors, you ain't finna be asking Steph to be in the post, man. You're not finna do that. You're not finna be asking Shaq to shoot threes. This is a great example of bad coaching. Like, you're not using the players correctly. That's what I mean when I say how vital coaching is. If you just look at Byron Jones, we had Byron Jones at safety. What happened when we put him at cornerback? That's a great example of bad coaching. This man was never a safety. You know what I'm saying? Byron Jones out there hugging people. He wasn't tackling nobody. You know what I'm saying? Byron Jones ain't never want to tackle nobody, but they had him at safety. Then a decent coach like Chris Richard came in and changed his position, and the rest was history. This man made an all-pro, if I ain't mistaken. So this just shows you the power of coaching. The coaching is very vital to these players' success. So when people say, oh, it's the coaching, it might sound like a you know what I'm saying, an excuse or an out, but coaching is very vital. If you ever been a player, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Look, coaches be out there, you might not even be playing the best players just because your coach is trash. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You might not even get the right free agents just because your coaches is trash. Your coach over there like, oh no, I don't want Von Miller. I don't want DK Metcalf because I want a fast receiver. Like, coaching have influence over everything you do. If they don't fit their scheme, some coaches be like, well, I don't want that player. Like, you got to take into account everything that a coach does. It affects the team. It affects the team in some way. And now we see that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it didn't affect the way we look at free agency and everything. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at that. Like, if Kellen Moore needed a big receiver, he'll overlook a fast receiver or vice versa. That's all coaching. So coaching is very vital. That's one of the things I wanted to say. You understand? Tammy Montoya says the way the Lakers got a stupid coach and Davin Ham. Yeah. The Lakers are struggling. They are struggling right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny to me. You know, I'm a Spurs fan. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? We are terrible. So, come on, join me on this couch, sir. What's happening with everybody, though, man? But yeah, man, I think it was time for us to try to rank some of these priorities, though. That's what I wanted to talk about, because, I mean, it's been a battle between a lot of people. Like, I see some people saying we need to go O-line. I see a lot of people saying we need to go running back, or we might need to go linebacker or defensive tackle. I just wanted to speak my piece on the matter. Like, I think we need to have a priority list. You know what I'm saying? And I try to do it in 5. Okay, my number 5. Shout out to Tommy Montoya and everybody in the building, man. You know we trapping. What's happening? We trapping. But yeah, man, this what I say. Okay. See, first, for the people who saying defense, like defensive tackles and stuff like that, I would have to ask you, what was our biggest, like, downfall last season then? What was the biggest downfall last season? Because if you talking about improving the defense, it definitely wasn't the defense. See, I look at the stuff that made us lose. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look at. I don't just say, okay, we need to do this, we need to do that. Nah, like, what made us lose? You know what I'm saying? And what made us lose was the offense. The offense didn't get the job done. We need playmakers. That's how my list started. So when you think about it, the defense held their own. The defense did not struggle. So, like, you know what I'm saying? They even stopped the run in the playoffs. So, like, what is this that everybody talking about? Oh, we need defense, this and that. Okay, we could use a good defensive tackle. We could use a linebacker. But what would improve this team the most? You know what I'm saying? What would get us over the hump the most? That's what I'm saying. Man, my allergies be trying to jump in on the show. Shout out to Stinking Toxic Joey Velma. You got you a name on you, don't you, sir? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, answer my question. Because, like, I really want to know, like, the biggest deficiency we had on this football team was on offense. We didn't have weapons. You got CD saying it. You got Micah saying it. You got other executives saying it. Everybody is saying the same thing now. So, okay, like I said, we could use a defensive tackle that'll boost this defense up. We can use that. But is that going to, like, tip the scale as big as like, will that tip the scale enough to where we can be a way better football team? Because I don't think that's the case. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll make us better, but we obviously need offense. So I say number 5 will have to be like a defensive tackle or something. You know what I'm saying? We can use a defensive tackle. That'll be way down on my priority list. You know what I'm saying? Because we got Hankins, we got Oso Digizul. Even though Neville Gallimore was like, you know, he was underwhelming. He was lackluster this year. He didn't live up to the hype. You know, he was not him.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
So we can all agree that Neville Gallimore was very lackluster. He did not live up to what we expected from him this year. Nowhere near, honestly. Like, he didn't even become a starter for real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Gina. You already know we in the trap now. What's happening? We trap. Y'all know we in the trap. But yeah, man, like, that was clear that Neville Gallimore did not get up there. He said, I was the caller before you this morning. Landlord, LOL, we need an O-line. Oh, that was you? Okay, that's what's up. That was up. I think you had a good call, too. I can't fully remember because I was working and stuff, but I think you had a good call, too. You know we got that fried bologna in there, Miss Gina. You already know that. You know we got that fried bologna up in that thing now. Chris Brown says, need a Micah on offense. Absolutely, we need weapons. We need a game changer on offense. But, okay, I'll say defensive tackle might be number 5 on my list. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could use a guy, but we just traded for Hankins. Then we can drop the dude, like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to be one of them dudes. And we definitely ain't got to just go sell our soul for the run pain, though. Like, I know it'll boost the team. I'm not saying it won't help us significantly on defense, but I just don't think that's like top of the priority. You know what I'm saying? So if they gonna do anything, if they gonna sell their soul for anything, it need to be on offense. I say that. Okay, that's defensive tackle number 5. So, okay, let's see. Number 4. What would be number 4? I said defensive tackle. And number 4, I say linebacker. We could use a linebacker. You know, even though we got young Damone Clark, he's very, young and talented. I feel like he could become a great player, honestly. You know, this was just year 1, and he found his way on the field. He found his way to be impactful. He found his way doing a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we can definitely use Damone Clark. I think he got a bright future ahead of him. Real talk. You know? And shout out to Lux too. And we have we got a veteran linebacker these days in LVE. I love the way that he got better throughout the season, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he got better, maybe he got healthier. I don't know what it was, but LVE play started to get better and better as further along as the season got. So I liked that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, coaching matters. But LVE play started to elevate down the stretch of the season. So that was big. I liked that. So who else? We got LVE. We got Damone Clark. Anthony Barr, he is a free agent. That's why I said that's why linebacker is on this list, because he will probably not be signing back unless it's something real cheap and team friendly. But I'm glad you said that. My boy Henny messed me up talking about Jabril Cox when we had the show. He dogged my boy Jabril Cox out, man. But he said he has a problem with tackling. But I remember seeing him doing a few things as far as tackling go. He brought it to my attention saying that Jabril Cox missed like 10 tackles in a preseason game. Like, good grief. So that explains him not being on the field. You know what I'm saying? And I trust Dan Quinn to do the right things. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Dan Quinn operate on politics, because you seen how he got Damone Clark on the field. He got who else? He a player rookie. He got Sam reps. Like, it ain't about politics really, as far as Dan Quinn go, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But who else we got at linebacker? We do got Jabril Cox. We do got I don't know though, cause I almost didn't put linebacker on here, cause I like what's his name? What's that other linebacker that's coming off the injury? He played ball in preseason too. Dang, what's his name? I know it. Devin Harper. See, I ain't even want no other linebacker anyway. Know what I'm saying? So that's why linebacker almost didn't get on my list. Because I like Devin Harper. I think Devin Harper can ball if he get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I think from what I seen in preseason, Devin Harper was balling. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how significant us needing a linebacker is. And I see people trying to draft a linebacker number 1 and stuff. Like, good grief. So I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I thought now you want to help me out. I was up here stumped. That Dallas dog. But I ended up thinking of it. But yeah, man, so I don't know. Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all like the top 5 so far? I got defensive tackle at number 5 because, you know, it's a defensive tackle. We stopped the run pretty well. Then I got linebacker at number 4 because I feel like linebacker we got a lot of linebackers, honestly. Like, LVE is a free agent, and Anthony Barr is a free agent. So that's why I can support like drafting a linebacker. But I feel like we got great depth at linebacker too. So it is what it is, man. I don't know what y'all think about that. Shout out to Chris Wilson over there. What's happening? We trapping. Yeah, Malik Jefferson decent too. So that's why I'm not in favor of trying to draft a linebacker super early. I know the idea is to draft the linebacker so Michael Parsons can be that queen on the chessboard and just do what he want to do and not have to worry about linebacker duties. But I think we got some decent linebackers. I think Devin Harper can play. You know what I'm saying? If he get a chance, I don't think he coming out the game no more. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be his. But I ain't going to lie. So, okay, we got defensive tackle, linebacker. Who would be number 3? Let's see. Who y'all think number 3 should be? Because I got DT at 5. Linebacker at 4. Who would be the third priority for this team? Let me see. He said, I don't want LVE no more. He said, my bad, landlord. I got in late. What's your first 3? I'm on 3 now. My first 2 was defensive tackle at 5. Number 4 is linebacker. Yeah, kicker might be a good one though, real talk. But kicker will be a bonus. Cause you can get a kicker from Walmart or somewhere, you know what I mean? You ain't necessarily gotta draft a kicker. This ain't really draft, this really just everything, like acquiring these players. So I think running back is a good one though. I'ma go running back at 3. What y'all think about that? Because, you know what I'm saying, I know it's a lot of Zeke supporters, but Zeke, I ain't gonna lie, I think it's time to move on, man. I know he did a lot of stuff, but I want some fresh blood in there. That's just me. And Tony got an injury. Now, really, all you got is Malik Davis and Zeke. You know what I'm saying? It's no guarantees on how good or how capable Tony Pollard gonna be when he come back. So now you just operating on a hope and a prayer. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? I think running back is a good number 3 priority. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's why I said, like, if Bijan fall, then we can just crank that thing on up. You know what I'm saying? Nah, oh, y'all got me rethinking it now. Because somebody said a good one. You said O-line number 1? I think wide receiver. Well, I ain't gonna say it. I'm telling y'all the list too early. Good girl. But I don't know. Number 3 might be debatable, man, because we need offensive line and we need we'll have to make a slash. Running back / offensive line. Hey, they can go together then. You know what I'm saying? They can go together. So running back, offensive line, number 3. Because our O-line is needed. But okay, number 2 for me would be a number 2 cornerback. That's my 2. B Bird said I kicked, had one terrible game. He gonna be all right. I think they want to move on though. Y'all forgive me, man. My attitude's messing with me. I think they want to move on though. Say, it's not just you, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad I ain't just the mean guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling the truth. I'm glad I'm not just the mean guy today. But yeah, it's time though. I think it's time, y'all. It's time to move on. But okay, I said running back / O-line, and that's the third one. Number 2 for me is DB. Absolutely. We need a number 2 DB. How y'all feel about that? I need a number 2 DB, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm not too mad if we go Porter or somebody like that. Because we need a number 2 DB. You know what I'm saying? Because that was one of the biggest, weakest points on our team. Even though I'm saying the defense is not that important because they play ball. But we know that was one of our biggest weaknesses. And number 1, you already know what that is, man. I ain't even got to say that. I ain't even got to say what my number 1 is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to say it. Y'all know what my number 1 is. Absolutely. Number 1. You know what I'm saying? It's wide receiver, of course. You know what I'm saying? This NBA free agency is just going crazy, y'all. So my phone is just going wild. My Spurs just traded Josh Richardson, look like. Good grief. We ain't gonna have not one player to play with. We just gonna have to forfeit in a minute. Good grief. We just selling everybody. B Bird said Bland is our number 2. Yeah, that's possible. You know what I'm saying? That was the idea I had, but when you like a real, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's like a big time, tall, long guy like DQ would want, you know what I'm saying? He said, I disagree with wide receivers. You don't like wide receiver being number 1? I don't know, bro. I think it's obvious we need another wide receiver. Like, you willing to go into it depending on Michael Gallup and Jalen Tolbert and, you know what I'm saying, Simi Fehoko and Noah Brown. Noah Brown a free agent. You willing to go into this season with high hopes and expectations for them wide receivers? I'm not. I love Michael Gallup, but I like I said, we ain't gonna do nothing with Michael Gallup, but I would want Michael Gallup to be like additional. Like, say for instance, if we go get a wide receiver, right, and Michael Gallup becomes Michael Gallup of old, that's just extra, you know what I'm saying? That's just extra. You know what I'm saying? It don't take all that. That's just extra. That's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not have extra? Everybody else got extras, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's pretty much the list right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did running back in the middle, and that's the whole list. DT, linebacker at 4, running back / O-line, cornerback, then wide receiver. That's my priority list right there. He said, no, re-sign T.Y. and a solid free agent and draft another wide receiver. Tyrone, I ain't talking about the draft list. I'm talking about just acquiring these players. Not necessarily from the draft. Like, just go do it. If you get them in free agency or whatever, I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, it don't matter the means or the avenue they take to acquire these players. I just feel like these are this is the priority list. This is the order of business it need to be handled in. Like, you need to be going to get you a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Them the top priorities to me. You know what I'm saying? And the order they need to be in. He says, I'd rather get a wide receiver in free agency. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. This really not a draft list. This just like a priorities list. Like, if I was working for the Cowboys, I had this on the board. Like, hey, this is what we need to do. Like, however y'all figure out how to do it, then y'all do it. If you feel like you need to get a wide receiver in free agency, go get them. If you feel like we need to draft a wide receiver, go do it. But I don't care what avenue, but we need to get these areas right here solidified. That's what I'm talking about. That's what type of vibes I'm on. I would love Keenan Allen. I think he's a route runner too. That's exactly right up Dak Prescott alley. You know what I'm saying? He like that. You already know that.
It's me. I'm him. I'm not them. I'm him Jones. I'm him Duncan.
That boy like that. When it comes, that's what he was missing with Amari Cooper. You know Coop was a great route runner. You know what I'm saying? And Dak trusted Coop. You know what I'm saying? We had nowhere near none of these mishaps and hiccups when Coop was here. We didn't have that. He said free agents should make it easier for us to draft best player available. Absolutely. That's usually how Mike McCarthy handled it, remember? He did that a lot. What? I don't know if it was last year or year before last. He went and got every area of need. The year we drafted Michael Parsons, he cleared everything up. The year we drafted Michael Parsons, he went and got everybody. You know what I'm saying? He went and fulfilled every need in free agency. And then when we got to the draft, we was comfortable and we weren't desperate for no position and just drafted best player available. That was the best way to do it. Excuse me, y'all. So I think Mike McCarthy, he gonna make sure he leaves no stone unturned. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make sure he check every nook and cranny on his team to make sure we got it fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Big Mike, not the little one. He says wide receiver. What is that? Special teams, O-line and DB. Oh yeah, you saying kicker? We do need a kicker. Like, I know it sounds crazy and it's like a joke But we do need a kicker. Yeah, CD. Look, that's my point. Excuse me, y'all. My allergies is killing me. But that's my point. Look at how successful you be when you just draft best player available. The Cowboys don't miss when we do that. You know what I'm saying? The biggest miss we had, what we did, reach for filling our roster. That's what we did. We reached to try to fit a scheme. That was our worst draft picks, like Taco Charlton and Tristan Hill. You know what I'm saying? We was reaching. We was reaching for them players. Know what I'm saying? So when we draft best player available, that's when you got CeeDee Lamb, when you got Micah Parsons. They didn't even go into that draft trying to get Micah Parsons. They positioned themselves to take the best player available. You know what I'm saying? That's just perfect for us. So we need to be trying to do the same thing, the same blueprint. Make sure we at least attempt to fulfill these voids that's in the roster and then situate ourselves to be able to do BPA. Sugar Daddy Will, he said a young cornerback in the first round could solidify the secondary for years. That's what I'm saying. I'm not opposed to getting a young corner either. You know what I'm saying? If a great young corner fall to us at 26, I ain't gonna be cussing at my TV if we draft them. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we better be trying to get a wide receiver in round 2 though. See, all of this is rearrangeable. We can get a wide receiver in free agency too, but all I'm saying is we need to be getting some weapons after that. That's all I'm saying. We need to be trying to load these clips, get some weapons over here on this football team because we lacking. In my opinion, we lacking. And it's obvious. I don't even know how this is a discussion. Then Don Schultz might be about to leave. You know what I'm saying? So we need some weapons. Hey, so I did ask that question one day. I thought about doing a poll one day. But if Don Schultz leave, is that a position of need now? I know we got Ferguson. I know we got Hendershot. But is that now a position of need? Would you draft one like in the 4th or 5th round or something? What y'all think? Is that now a position of need if you let Don Schultz go? Reddy Red says, yeah, I'm with drafting a cornerback at 26, and I even take Hyatt or Ika, the DT at 26. I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know what school he go to. Michael Lockhart said no, it's not a position of need. Schultz can go. Yeah, I ain't trying to pay that man no $10 million though. Nah, I'm not. Tyler says, I hope Toba actually gets a chance this coming season. We could use his speed. Absolutely, we could. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be very important for him. I think that's his role on this team. If we can get him on the field, he's a fast player, and he can catch. So, man, you make no mistake about it, man. Mike McCarthy going to find a way to use this man. Watch what I tell y'all. Mike McCarthy gonna find a way to use him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna be sitting up here debating that. You think Mike McCarthy drafted that man and just finna let him sit down? You know what I'm saying? Mike gonna know how to use him. Fayehoku too. Yeah. Man, we might even see Turpin doing some things. Cause all he gotta do is just do some fly routes or some drag routes, man. It shouldn't be so hard to use that boy, what's his name? Cavante Turpin. It shouldn't be that hard to use this dude, man. Like, how is that so complex? This dude run like a 4.2, man. This should not be rocket science. You know what I'm saying? To use Cavante Turpin. Like, what is they doing? Like, what is the danger? What is the fear? You know what it was? All of that complex rocket science of an offense Kellen Moore was running. That's what it was. Sugar Daddy Wiz said, I'll drop a tight end late. You talking like if we let Schultz go right. Yeah. I think you might want to explore that. You know what I'm saying? Just so we won't be putting all our eggs in those baskets. Cause you know what I'm saying? I like Fergie. I think he got a higher ceiling than Don do. But you know, it's still a aspect of unknown there though. You know what I'm saying? He said if we keep Zeke, we will draft a running back. Okay, y'all know I'm kind of sleepy. I don't even know how to read when I'm fatigued. Bars. Michael Lockhart says Turpin can be used in the screen game too. Yeah, man, all you got to do is get this boy the ball in space, man. We see how electric he is. Why did we didn't try one screen with this man? Instead, you know what we tried? We tried a double reverse quarterback pass with this man. Like, that's the stuff that you ain't got to worry about no more. Like, stuff that can't be explained. Like, goofy stuff. A veteran play caller, veteran OCs and stuff like that, they're not finna be putting us through that type of torment, man. They're not finna put us through all that torment. Because I said yesterday, man, I think that was a great point. And this is something that we can hang our hat on. This is something that we can look forward to. The new OC, Brian Schottenheimer, this man is not trying to coach himself up a job. You know what I'm saying? He's had an OC job before. His main goal is to come in here and win big, though. You know what I'm saying? He done been around the block before. You know what I'm saying? He done been around the block. So he don't have to try to reinvent the wheel and try to call plays like, look, ma, no hands like Kellen Moore. Joystick boy, you know what I'm saying? That boy Mike Lombardi came out the hip at Kellen Moore. You know what I'm saying? He telling the truth. Y'all thought we was just hating on Kellen, didn't it? Like almost every content creator been on Kellen tail. Now, it's a few of them that took up for him, but we been trying to tell y'all, now, will you listen when somebody that decorated tell you the same thing? Then I forgot to tell you, on that Mike Lombardi interview on 105.3 The Fan, shout out to them. He also said the same thing. Shout out to what's his name? Yeah, look, ma, no hands. You know how you try to impress your mama? Look, ma. That's how Kellen Moore called plays. Like, he called plays like he just trying to show out. Like, he called plays like when you see the girls out there watching you playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? Dudes start getting handles and start getting hops out of nowhere when the girls looking down the job. All my fellas know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? They start getting strong with the K and everything when they see them young ladies looking at them. You know what I'm saying? Dude ain't did nothing all game. Now he MJ out there. But yeah, man, like, we ain't got to worry about all that foolishness with some more experienced OCs and Mr. Mike McCarthy at the helm, him handling the play call. Like, we ain't got to worry about stuff that don't make sense and can't be explained. You got to worry about stuff like that with somebody who's young and ambitious and trying to break down those barriers and get to those spaces. Like, the guys we got now, they done did it already. They ain't got to impress nobody. You can't tell me Kellen Moore didn't call plays like he was trying to impress somebody. You can't tell me he didn't call plays like he was trying to show off, doing goofy stuff. Like, because some of that stuff made no sense. We know, like I said this before. I said, man, Kellen Moore is not retarded, bro. He's not crazy. Excuse me. He cannot be crazy. We know he's not slow. We know that. So it got to be something else. It got to be ego. We know that now. Shout out to Ty Bun in the bed. You know what I'm saying? We already knew it had to be something else. We knew it wasn't his intellect that had him doing all this crazy, foolish type stuff. We knew that. And it was evident that it was his ego. Because he was calling plays like he playing Madden, according to Mike Lombardi. You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey Smith, you feel me? He calling plays like he's showing off. He trying to be the smartest guy in the room. We ain't got to worry about that no more. Like, you know, ambition can be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to, hey, we seen it in Dallas. We seen Jason Garrett's put the where Law be saying, we seen Jason Garrett put the butter knife in bag. We seen Jason Garrett shank Wade Phillips with the butter knife. So I'm telling you, ambition can be dangerous in the wrong person's hands. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what we seen. We seen the element of that from Kellen Moore. He wanted to be this young, hot OC and show everybody that he's a smart guy and he can do all of this magnificent stuff. Know what I'm saying? At our expense, unfortunately. So we ain't got to worry about that no more. We got experienced play caller. We got people who actually believe in the same philosophies. That's important too. I ain't got to bicker back and forth no more. We understand that. Shout out to Matt Fry with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says, hey, how you doing today, landlord? Just got here, man. We appreciate you in the trend out. What's happening? We trapping. He said, sometimes people are dumb. Kellen has never showed that he's smart. Good grief. Look, I would say that, but I don't think Kellen just goofy like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is Boys State a smart school? I ain't even sure. Good grief. But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to talk about though, man. I just don't get it with him. It's crazy. But that man, one thing that Mike Lombardi was talking about, I forgot. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'd be up here rambling. Forgive me. Said I saw Kelsey like Ferguson too. That's good. But that's a good sign. Somebody like that saying it. But look, another thing that Mike Lombardi said, he was like, he said the same exact thing. Shout out to Common Sense Lab, cause he the one who shared it with me, and cause he was in the show yesterday. Excuse me, y'all. My allergies is killing me. But he was watching the show yesterday, and he heard me making some of the same arguments. And Mike Lombardi came on there saying the same exact thing that I was saying yesterday, y'all.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay.
He was saying the same exact thing that I was saying, y'all. You remember when I was making the argument? Shout out to Michael Lockhart with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. I hit the wrong button. He said Kellen Moore was a phony monkey grass landlord. Good grief. Yeah, he was obviously not that guy. And the Joneses sold him to us for about 10 years, unfortunately. But look, he also made the same argument that I was making yesterday. Y'all remember, if y'all was in the trap with me, if y'all was trapping on the Wednesday with me yesterday. If y'all was in the trap with me yesterday, do y'all remember when I was making the argument that at some point as a running back, you would have to like elevate over just being a running back? Cause like it's a certain tier of running back when you just so talented that you shouldn't be disrespected or put in a box to that degree just saying you're a running back. Now I said that yesterday. I said those words almost verbatim, but I didn't say it that nicely, I don't think. You know what I mean? But I did say the same type of argument. And then when I heard Mr. Mike Lombardi, the former Patriots executive, you know what I'm saying? This is not no Rudy Poo. This is not nobody without skins on the wall. This is a very credible source. He said the same exact thing, y'all. He said that a running back could be a weapon. You know what I'm saying? He said these talented, super talented backs, you should look at them like weapons. He said basically the same argument that I was making. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. We be on to something over here in the trap now. Trap. We be on to something over here now. Don't think so. Don't think we out here just talking. Like I told you, I know this game. But Mr. Executive Mike Lombardi said the same thing. So I don't think he was talking about Bijan per se. But I think he was just making the case about talented backs. So you can use Bijan. If you get Bijan at 26, which is looking like it's more and more likely that we ain't finna get him. But if we just so happen to get that lucky to get Bijan Robinson, man, just all you got to do is feature the man. That's all you got to do. And then you at 26, you can feature him. That's all you got to do. You basically getting a star, a potential star in the second round. Might as well say. You know what I'm saying? You getting a star at the second round. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like you can feature this man in the slot. You can feature this man coming out the backfield, wheel routes, all kind of stuff. And I said this on Sky Show today. Shout out to A to Z Sports Dallas. That if you sit up there and just hand the ball in his belly, that's your fault. If that's all you do with him, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? This dude can catch. So I just wanted to kind of reshape or challenge the logic, the way these people think about this position, man. I really think that it's time to get a little more advanced. Like, I know people want to diminish the running back spot, but you know what I'm saying? That's just that mumbo jumbo like Stephen Jones knew. Like, that's just the money talk. That's the finance talk. But a lot of the times you be so scared in the finances and you miss out on a phenomenal player. That's what I'm saying. You worry about contracts and stuff. We trying to win. We don't care nothing about your pockets, Mr. Steven or Jerry. We don't care nothing about your pockets because you don't care about ours. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about ours. Every t-shirt costs $40. You know what I'm saying? Every hat costs $40. They don't care nothing about our pockets. Jersey $200-$300. You know what I'm saying? So we don't care nothing about your pockets when we trying to win. We want to get the people that we want to get to win, man. Like, y'all always got us. I told you, Stephen Jones got us conditioned to be thinking about finances. Every time we want to improve this team, all we could think about or talk about is how much it's gonna cost, and that's what got us in mid game. That's what got us stuck in the mid-range right now. We shooting 2-pointers right now, man, unfortunately. Shout out to Matt Fries. He says, I think Bijan Robinson going to the Ravens at 23. That's a great fit for him, too, man. Especially if they can get Lamar back. Them boys going to be, that's going to be something I don't want to see. I tell you that much. Man. Like, which one of them is more dynamic at running the ball? Like, you know what I'm saying? They do some read options or something. Like, you're gonna be just, you're gonna be a victim. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be stumped. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know what to do. You're gonna just sit up there and do whatever you can. Cause if they put you in a position like that, you just screwed, basically. Like, think about Lamar Jackson and Bijan on a read option. Like, who you gonna tackle? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. You gonna get tricked. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aaron Ball in the building. What's happening? Hey, do y'all want to open up the phone lines today? Let me know. Give me a 1. I think I covered a lot of stuff today. It's almost at the hour mark. Let me know if y'all want to hit the phone lines today in the trap. Trap. Do y'all want to hit the phone lines? Give me a 1 if y'all want me to open up the line. Let me know. I ain't seen nobody say nothing yet, though. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. What y'all thinking, man? What y'all thinking? I ain't seen nobody say nothing, I guess. I don't know. I guess they want me to wrap it up. They said, give it a break, landlord. I guess so. They said, too. Oh, you don't want me to do it? You said, screw it, Brian. You said, screw it. Shout out to HTM in the bed. He said, what up, bro? Have you seen CeeDee Lamb's comments in the interviews? He's campaigning for the front office to add more talent still. Yeah, I seen it. I talked about it. You know what I'm saying? I talked about it. And I said, did you hear the comments he said about how we had all them short weeks? You know what I'm saying? That was with Yahoo Sports. That's what that was. Shout out to Yahoo Sports, the interview that CD had with him. He said the Cowboys had a lot of short weeks that people ain't talking about. Then he took up for Michael Gallup. It was a good interview, though. Tim Miller said, keep trapping.
Trap.
What's happening?
Trap.
He said he at work. He said, you good. Great job. Okay. I can either open up the phones or we can do another mock draft, or I could just end the show. It don't matter. It's up to y'all. You know, I'm just trying to give y'all some good content. We rocking out in the trap today. That's all.
Trap.
That's all.
Trap.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We can do ain't nobody said, Matt said do the phones. It's only one vote for the phone, so I guess they said screw it today. I open them up anyway. If I get a call, I get a call. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We can do the mock too. How about this? We could have did if you call, you get a mock draft. You know what I'm saying? We could do that. You get a mock draft on your call if you want to talk. Let's see. If I can get this thingamajig to work. Y'all give me a second. Okay. Bam. It's the same
You are the only
participant
in the conference.
I think. Let me make sure. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. He says, I want to get Mingo from Ole Miss in the draft. Yeah, I like Mingo too. He was balling out at the Senior Bowl too, Matt. Okay. Let me see now. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, it's the same number, y'all. So, if you want to call in, let me know. It's the same number. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. He said, tomorrow, Mickey, too. He said, happy birthday tomorrow. It's Mickey, too. Oh, it's Mickey's birthday tomorrow. You better come through the trap now. You know we gonna turn up for you. What? I got 1 minute left on this phone because ain't nobody calling. Let's see. Don't nobody want their own personal mock? How you turn this music out? Shit. I don't know. I was trying to turn the music out.
All participants are muted, and they can unmute themselves.
I don't know how to turn the music off. What? We got to the end of this counter. If don't nobody call, we just gonna do a mock draft. We got a minute. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. Hey, if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, y'all missing out. I got a new name for Mr. Stephen Jones. I call him Dollar Bill. You know what I'm saying? Dollar Bill from Players Club. When it's time to do some negotiations, he just like Dollar Bill. He ain't trying to pay them country boys nothing. You know what I'm saying? Alright, ain't nobody calling, so they said screw it. Alright, screw it. We'll hang up the phone. Then. We'll try again another day. Rain, go away, come back another day. Let me see. Alright. Hold on. Let me show y'all who Stephen Jones is right quick. Let me see if I can pull this up. I'm going to do it in a minute, though. Not right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Mr. Stephen Jones, Dollar Bill, boy. This how it be when you have a conversation with Mr. Stephen Jones. Let me see. Oh, it don't want to work for me. Alright, I'm going to download it. Yeah. That boy is dollar bill off Players Club, y'all. Unfortunately, this man ain't giving nobody nothing. He said he ain't paying them country boys nothing. But we gonna go to the mock then. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. He says, want to sign wide receiver and cheap O-line in free agency. Okay. Nobody on the phone with your boy today. So, okay, let's go to the mock then. After this thing download, I want to show y'all. This is exactly how negotiations happen when you negotiating with the Joneses. This how it is right here, y'all. Check this out. Hold up. Dang. Hold on. What happened to it? Overlay? It don't want to act right. Hold on. I don't know. News. Alright, let's just go to the mock. It didn't play for me, but I'm gonna do it one day. But if y'all familiar with the scene, man, that boy said, we ain't paying you country boys nothing. I'm Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? Steve Jones ain't trying to pay them country boys nothing, y'all. But okay, let's do this mock then. Hold on. Let me flip the screen. How I do that? This hilarious. Hold on. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. He said DJ Chark or Brandon Cook is fine to me. Okay. All right, here we go. Mock draft ready then. Let's see. New mock. Okay, what team y'all want to use? Unfortunately. Okay. How many rounds we doing? I say what? 3 rounds? 2 rounds or 3 rounds? How many rounds we doing, y'all? Bernie Mac, it's gonna be trouble. Yeah, Mick. Man, look, I promise y'all I was weak. I should have shared it. I thought I had it in the queue, man. That joint's so funny. Like, it really, really explains exactly how I feel like it is. And his name, according to the trap, you know. Trap. According to the trap, Stephen Jones' new name is Dollar Bill. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't trying to pay them country boys nothing. Okay, we in the draft. We going on. All right, let's get it. Let's see. Let's start this thing on out. What we got going? Okay, we got, we got Porter, Osiris, and Tanner McKee. I know we ain't going linebacker or corner. Or quarterback. So who y'all want? Let me know. We need a vote. Hold on. I got a way I'm going to do this now. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. You got a clock. Hold on. What, give him about 10 seconds. We're going to give you 10 seconds. 10-second clock. Oh, no. All right, we got 10 seconds. Who y'all want at the first pick? Do y'all want Porter, the old lineman from Florida, or either the linebacker Trenton Simpson? Which one y'all want? Because I'm going to do mine next. Which one y'all want? I did a 3-round too, by the way. I did a 3-round. O-line. We got 28 seconds left. Which one? Let me see. After the end of the buzzer, I'ma count up the people and see who get what we gonna get. Let's see what we gonna get. What's happening, DP Johnson? What's happening, everybody rocking with us in the trap? We doing a trap draft.
Trap.
This the trap draft right here, you understand? But let's see what we got going on. What y'all got going on? We done ran out of time. I ain't even see what y'all said. Let's see. Okay, where it started at right here. Ain't never about 3 people voted. Y'all so trifling. Good grief. Okay, somebody got 3 O-linemen and 1 porter. So I guess we going O-linemen. Draft is cool, but free agency is important too. It's the most important to me. Cause I don't think you can get a capable wide receiver that's gonna help you day one in the draft. I don't think so. Well, he can help you, but not to the degree that I want to help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't saying they can't help you at all, but I want a dog. I want somebody who's a proven commodity, who gonna demand respect and attention. That's what I want. Okay, it's over now. I got 1 more old lineman, so y'all outvoted Matt Fries though. He the GOAT, but y'all outvoted my dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 votes for O-line and 2 for Porter. So we gonna have to go O-line, I guess. So y'all want the Mitchell dude, right? Yeah. Y'all want the Mitchell guy. I mean the Osiris guy. So we drafting Osiris. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I like that Charbonnet right there. But y'all ain't gonna want to do that. I know y'all. ain't gonna want to do that. Do a little music. That ain't too loud, is it, y'all? Let me see. That should be good. Okay. Let's see. Hold up. Alright. Who y'all want right here? Hold on. Who was it? Okay. You got Charbonnet, Gary Williams, Elijah McGee. Y'all see who the people is, so make sure y'all let me know who you gonna pick. Alright, we finna cast your votes. We got to 7. Let's go. Shout out to Matt Fry with another. Oh, that's the same one. But he said DJ Chark can trade for Brandon Cooks. Yeah. I like DJ Chark. We can he said can't see it. Let's see. It said y'all was seeing it on the screen. Let's see. I took it off now. Let me see. You can see it now, right? I can't see y'all comments when I'm on this screen for some reason. I gotta figure out how to do it. But you got Zach Charbonnet, Isaiah McGuire, Garrett Wilson, corner, Talio Talalapu from USC, a edge. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hyatt down now. It depends on what y'all want. What y'all trying to get. I already got Osiris as the first pick. So what y'all want on the second pick? Y'all still couldn't see it? Cause it say on my screen y'all was able to see it. Y'all saying wide receiver, Hyatt. Y'all want Hyatt or Charbonnet, the running back? My pick is Zach, running back. Yeah. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Zach too. But hold on. Y'all got 20 seconds to cast your vote now. Y'all got 20 seconds to cast your vote because I don't want to hold the show up too much. 9 seconds. Let's go. I see a lot of, I'm going to see where I count from. Okay. from right here. Wide receiver. Running back. Wide receiver. 2 wide receivers. Okay, that countdown is over. 2 wide receivers. And hold on. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, you got both of them, Kite. 3, 4. And you got 1, 2, 3. It looked like the running back got out drafted. So, okay. We getting Hyatt. We gonna get Hyatt then, y'all. Alright, let's get Hyatt. Even though he the 64th rank. Y'all big on Hyatt, ain't it? Okay. Y'all see the choices. Cause I ain't familiar with these guys. Nobody but A-Chain. I ain't did a lot of defense or offensive tackles. Offensive line. So I don't know none of these guys right here yet. It's still early. But I know A-Chain. I don't know none of these guys. I ain't even did him yet. I know the Tulane running back. Oh, that's the linebacker. I don't know him either. So y'all check out the choices and see which one y'all want. Alright, let's go back over here. Let's see what y'all want. Let's see what y'all want. Alright. You got 46 seconds. Cast your votes. Did y'all see it right? Then I'm gonna do mine and then we're gonna wrap this thing on up. Said free agent would impact the draft, your draft stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's why this just for fun right now, because we don't know who we'll actually have or not. You know what I'm saying? You can't see it? Yeah, not right now. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna leave it on there for a minute. Alright, I'm gonna leave it on there for about 10 more seconds. Can you see it now? You should be able to see it now. These the choices. These the choices. Since you got the wide receiver in the second, y'all can probably get A-Chain for real. But, you know, we might still have Tony Pollard. So, at the 25 mark, I'm going to come and see what the results is. Alright. What the results is. I ain't see nobody voted. Good grief. Hold on. What the results is. Somebody said Gills. Gills gone. Gills been in the wind. All you really got is A-Chain. Running back Devon A-Chain from Texas A&M. 8-inch chains. Yeah. I can't believe they didn't pick the running back from UCLA. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to do mine afterwards. So y'all ain't going to make this last pick. Good grief. I'm going to just drop A-Chain then. Because I see Matt Fry said A-Chain. Ain't nobody else responding. Y'all want to be weird today, unfortunately. What's up with your big bud for life? You know we trapping, sir. What's happening? We trapping. You know we trapping. Yeah, but we gonna go ahead and drop A-Chain then, and then I'm gonna do mine, and we gonna wrap this thing on up. Okay, Devon A-Chain. Let's see what y'all draft looking like. Y'all got a B- though. Y'all got a B-. I think that's a pretty decent haul though. It's all offense though, but I think that's a good haul though. Honestly, you got your guard. Then you still got your wide receiver and you got your running back. You know I'm all for upgrading the skill position, so I'm with that. Shout out to Matt Fry, the GOAT. He says I picked. He's a beast. Yeah. I like that haul though, honestly. That haul right there was pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that haul right there. That was pretty decent. That was a decent haul. But now it's my turn to shine. It's my turn to shine, okay? It's my turn to shine. So let's see. Let me get a good draft for once. You know, they hated on me yesterday. So I'll do 3 rounds too. Let's see. I ain't all the way deep in my draft bag yet, so I don't want him. I ain't looked him up yet, but I seen Porter and him. Who the wide receivers is? They got them boys so high. We are not going to be able to get them in the second. We're going to have to take them in the first, and we're not doing that. So, okay. I go with Porter right now. That's the one I know. I go with Porter. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm going with Chabanet right now. I go with Chabanet. Screw it. Let's see. Okay, now let me see what wide receivers left. I got Marvin Mims. I still got Mingo. Let's see. I don't know who I like the best. I ain't watched as much as Marvin Mims, but I done seen Mingo. So I go with who I know. They probably gonna vote me low though. Oh, I got a B-. They gave Mingo a D. Good grief. That's why I say you gotta wait. You gotta wait to see what they gonna be. The simulator don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? The simulator don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, landlord. Your new time is when I gotta get dressed to go punch in the clock. Yeah, man. This is just temporary for a couple of weeks, man. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'll be back to the same old time in one more week. I'll be back at normal time, like 11 o'clock, man. I that's why it got me up, like messed up a little bit. So, it is what it is. I got a decent haul too, y'all. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I got a decent haul. But yeah, you talking about mine or yours? Cause I like my haul. Let me look again. Yeah, my haul kind of hard though. My haul a little better than y'all. I ain't gonna lie. My haul a little better than y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. The mock draft is always wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta run a lot of them to even get close to what might happen. And then, like I say, I try to stay away from trades because I know Dallas don't trade. But that don't mean other people don't trade. So it's really not that close to real life being real. But, it is a point of reference. You get a little idea of what might happen. You know what I'm saying? What could possibly happen. But even though I know Dallas don't trade much, other teams do trade. You know what I'm saying? So that does have a big effect on what's going on. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat, bro. I appreciate you, sir. I really do. I really do. He said, you're the best, landlord. Got B2. Man, you're the best. You're the GOAT around here, man. We appreciate you. Yeah, it is fun, Brian Kite, though. I had fun with it. Big Bud said, you got it right, landlord. Yeah, it's just a point of reference, get an idea of where these players projected to go. And like I said, we might come here draft day and B-John literally fall all the way to 26. I wonder how many mock drafts had CD Lamb falling to us though. You know what I'm saying? I bet you it went many on. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't project CD to fall like that. So you never know. You don't know what could happen until you get to the day. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for coming through, pulling up, stopping by in the Trend app. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? We trapping. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card, man. I appreciate all the love and support. All the donations, I greatly appreciate it. But you know, if you in the Trend app, please hit that like for your boy, man. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good rest of y'all evening. Let's go. Let's go. Please hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card, man. Let's get it. I appreciate everybody coming through, pulling up, stopping by in the trap. Let's go. I appreciate all the love and support from Joe Tranchino over there on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We love Facebook too, man. I appreciate you. Let's go. Y'all have a good day, man. And like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.